Seems that Dovetail is working really hard to push the things up with DLCs for trains in Wargame. Doing a great job, and hopefully they will keep the great work in this rush. My name is Alex and Game Channel here, presenting the latest DLC confirmed by Dovetail. It has been announced as a coming soon thing, so we can expect to see it worldwide till 15 of the next month. This video is about M3 electric multiple unit on Long Island Railroad route. So let's talk a little about this very interesting, strange looking EMU. First of all, M1 and M3 are two similar series of electric multiple unit rail cars built by Budd Company for the Long Island Railroad and the Metro North predecessors Penn Central and Conrail. Originally branded by Budd as Metropolitans, the cars are more popularly known under their model names N1 late in 1960 to early in 1970s and M3 mid to 1980s. The Metro North cars were branded under the M1A and M3A series. The M1 series were funded by both New York State and the then Flint Metropolitan Transportation Authority, which gained operation of the line's partway through the order. The 770 M1 units built for the Long Island Railroad between 1968 to 1973 presented the largest single order of electric multiple units in North America up until that time. 620 cars were in the base order from 1968 to 1971, with 150 option cars following in 1973. Additional 178 M1A units were built for the former New York Central commuter operations from 1971 to 1973, allowing the railroad to replace its remaining pre-war MU cars and the Series AC EMUs, which were in need of a 20-year overhaul. With electrification areas of both railroads expanding, the MTA placed an order for another series in 1982, the M3 ones. Essentially compatible with and very similar to the M1 series, the M3s had updated mechanical elements and a few other small differences. Traction motor cooling was added to the M3 at the cost of added weight, which was compensated for by the use of more powerful 160 horsepower motors. Even with the extra power, this created different acceleration and braking rates from the M1s. While Long Island Railroad chose to mix N1s and M3s in the same consist, Metro North chose not to and would always run with uniform train sets. 174 M3 units were produced for the Long Island Railroad between 1984 and 1986, with 142 M3A units produced for Metro North arriving between 1984 and early 1985. This order will be the second to last handled by Budd, which in April 1987 left the railroad business after taking the name Transit America, under which the last M3 units were produced, though their builder's plate kept the Budd name. M3 units serve as the design base for M3A electrical multiple units, an 85 feet in length unit. These cars are powered by four 160 horsepower traction motors. The versatile electrical multiple unit, built in two-car mare pairs, operate at speed up to 80 miles per hour on Long Island Railroad, and while the M1 units were retired in 2007, the Long Island Railroad M3 Soldier On are expected to remain in service for a number of years, even if in 2013 MTA has spent $2 billion to procure a replacement for the M3 series, the M9. Possible the next unit on this route that will come into the game. The fleet is similar to the M7 that we already have in the game, so this is a topic for another tracing word video. So let me know in the comments about your opinion about these M3 units, guys. Let me know in the comments what would you like to see coming as the next DLC. And I was Alex, till the next time, wish you best and take care of yourselves.